Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com with an unboxing plus on-feet video of the Adidas Predator LZ2 in the prime blue, white, and orange colorway. I'll open up the box here to get a look at what is on the inside. All that's included in the box are the shoes themselves. They do not come with any extras. So I'll get this box out of the way, and if you guys could take a quick second to leave a like on the video, it would be greatly appreciated. So here is a look at the latest colorway of the Predator LZ2. This is a colorway that obviously is very, very similar to the launch color of the original Predator LZ, featuring the same prime blue upper with the orange and white accents. Now I have to say that I definitely like the look of this particular colorway better than that original Predator LZ color. It definitely is a more vibrant looking blue in my opinion, and you can see the use of dark blue is not as extreme on this particular colorway, and that they only implemented it in a couple of the Predator elements in the form of rubber, as you guys can see, which I think accents well against the prime blue on the upper. Now the orange itself is not nearly as bright as what we found on that original Predator LZ colorway either. It's a much darker orange, as you guys can see on the outsole. Not nearly as bright, but still is orange obviously, so if you're looking to stand out, this is still going to do that for you, but it definitely isn't too flashy of a color, at least in my opinion. Now as far as the shoe itself goes, if you guys would like more information on the overall performance, not only do I have a playtest video, which I'll leave an annotation to on screen, but I also have a full written review on my website, SoccerReviewsForYou.com, which I'll leave a link to down below in the description, so go ahead and check that out if that interests you. Now as far as technical specifications go, the upper on this particular shoe is made from hybrid touch synthetic. It's Adidas's go at a synthetic material designed to mimic the feel of natural leather, and it definitely does its part in providing a leather-like feel. Of course it's not perfect, it's on the thinner side, at least in my opinion, but it does have that slight natural padded feel that you might get from a leather upper, and overall is definitely one of the nicer synthetics that Adidas is currently making. Now the highlight of the Predator Lethal Zone series is obviously the Lethal Zones themselves, which some people are not happy about in terms of the overall direction that Adidas has brought the Predator line. But overall, it definitely has one of the most unique feels of any soccer shoe currently out there on the market, but it's not for everybody. The one thing that I say to people when they're asking about the Predator LZ or the Predator LZ2 is that if you're not a fan of grip, stay away from this line altogether, but if you like having a lot of grip on the ball, then this is definitely something to take a look at. So there are 5 Predator elements on this particular shoe, all made up of different types of rubber materials, all different types of rubber elements that feature different patterns is what I meant to say there. So on the outside you have your dribble zone here, which has this kind of crosshatch design. You're also going to find a crosshatch design here at the top of the shoe, which is the first touch zone. You have your sweet spot right here on the instep, your main striking element in the form of this kind of diamond-shaped zigzag pattern, and then on the instep you have your passing/control element in the form of these rubber lines, replacing the memory foam kind of insert which was found on the original Predator LZ. All do their part to kind of add a lot of extra grip on the ball, and again, not for everybody, but if having a lot of grip on the ball is your thing, you're definitely going to like the feel of the Predator LZ2. Now of course you do have your off-centered lacing system, as you can see. The tongue is also made from hybrid touch synthetic, and it has a memory foam insert going all the way through the middle that feels very, very comfortable and prevents any kind of lace bite. You do have an internal plastic heel counter, as you guys can't see, but it is there. It does have a fairly high cut in the ankle area as well, so it is fairly supportive and just locks your heel in place. Has kind of a perforated synthetic leather material here on the inside that I find very, very comfortable. As far as the insole goes, I pulled that out already. You can see that it is a synthetic nubuck material, very, very smooth, very soft. You got your Predator branding on there that has a slightly kind of abrasive feel, so it will help to prevent any kind of slippage on the inside of the insole. And then as far as the insole itself goes, it's pretty much just your standard EVA foam. Not too thick, not too thin, just enough to provide that nice step-in comfort, and definitely does get the job done. As far as the outsole itself goes, it is a sprint frame outsole, as you're going to find with pretty much all of the top-end Adidas models at this point in time. You do have a more flexible plastic in the forefoot area and a more rigid plastic in the midfoot and heel, just to provide that nice structural integrity for the shoe, while still maintaining plenty of flexibility where you do need it most, which is obviously in the forefoot and toe area of the shoe. Now you do have your classic triangular stud pattern, which you're going to find again on pretty much all of the Adidas models. It definitely does perform well on firm, natural natural grass playing surfaces. And also, like all the top-end Adidas models, this shoe is also MyCoach compatible. So if you do have the MyCoach chip, you do have the option to slot it in the left shoe and go about your day. So that's pretty much it as far as the unboxing portion of this video goes. And move on to a quick weigh-in so you can see how lightweight these guys are. Any shoe with an Adidas Sprint frame construction is going to offer a lightweight feel, and the Predator LZ2 is no different. So I'm going to weigh this pair for you today in real time. Keep in mind this is a brand new pair in a size 9.5 US. We're going to throw it on the scale, and you can see that these guys weigh in at 8.25 ounces, sorry, which is very lightweight for a shoe of this type with all the rubber on the upper and all the striking elements that it does feature. And it's also not too bad in the way of protection. So if you are looking for something that is totally unique, going to provide a ton of grip on the ball while still maintaining a non-bulky and fairly lightweight feel, the Predator LZ2 is one of your only options out there, so definitely take a look at it. So that's pretty much it as far as the weigh-in portion of this video. I'm going to move on to a quick on feet so you can get a better idea as to how these shoes fit and what the sizing is like. Alright, here's a look at the Predator LZ2's on feet. And one of the most noticeable and probably the most major difference, for me at least, between the original LZ and the LZ2 is the comfort and fit of the shoe. The LZ2 is much improved in my opinion, and this is mainly due to the redesigned elements themselves that allow for a much more natural flexibility to the upper itself. The Hybrid Touch Synthetic feels really soft and flexible from right out of the box, but keep in mind that it does have a fair amount of stretch to it. So the way it fits from right out of the box is not the way it's going to fit after a couple of hours of break-in time. As far as width goes, it's not an overly wide-fitting shoe, which is not uncommon for pretty much most synthetics. If you do have really wide feet, you're probably better off sticking to something made from natural leather. But if you have decently average width feet, to even slightly wide feet, you shouldn't have any issues fitting into the LZ2 whatsoever. As far as sizing goes, I'm wearing a size 9.5 here as opposed to my usual size 9 US, and they are just a little bit larger. Again, keep in mind they stretch a little bit from right out of the box, so you want them to fit a little bit tighter, whereas these ones to me have more of a snug fit. They are definitely wearable in a size 9.5 for myself personally, but I just really like a tighter fitting shoe. So for me, if you are looking to order a pair of these for yourself, I would definitely recommend going true to size. So that's pretty much it as far as the on-feet portion of this video, and move on to my final thoughts. Alright guys, that's it for my unboxing of the Predator LZ2. In comparison to the original model, which is a shoe that a lot of people liked, but I wasn't personally a huge fan of, I really have to say that I enjoyed wearing the LZ2. I like the new improved designed Predator elements themselves. The synthetic upper feels a little bit softer in my opinion, and I just like the overall fit and feel of the LZ2 a lot more than the original LZ model. So if you guys would like more information on the overall performance, again, be sure to check out the annotation on screen to my playtest video, and I also will leave a link down below in the description to the review page on my website. On that same review page, you will find buy it now links with the best prices online, including exclusive SR4U coupon codes to get yourself some additional discounts if you are interested in ordering a pair of these for yourself. You're also going to find on that review page some high quality images just to give you a better idea as to how this shoe actually does look in person. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to support it with a like. Subscribe if you haven't already for daily videos on all the latest soccer gear. You can find all of my social media information down below in the description. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, thanks for watching.